Hello, how you doing tonight? I'm I'm not well yet, but feeling better than yesterday. Anyway, today no big anniversaries that I know of today. So I got a question in the old inbox. Kind of a good question, I think. For there to be justice, do you need equality? Now, I find this very interesting because in my circles I hear a lot of talk about equality and its cousin fair. Like, let's be fair. We need to be fair. That sounds, when you talk about being equal or fair, it sounds like you're doing the right thing, but more often than not, you're not. Because you can't treat everyone equally if everyone isn't truly equal. Okay? To give a very crude example, I live in a house, it's a family of four, it's me, my wife, and two kids. We do not serve our meals by dividing everything up into equal portions of four. It doesn't work that way. I eat more than the kids. I eat more than anybody. But I eat the most in the house. My wife eats the second most. And the kids, depending on how they're feeling, they eat some portion thereafter. My wife makes food and serves it accordingly. I eat more, I get more food. You know? That's not being fair, which is why my kids complain a lot. Like the Japanese word is zurui. It's what the kids complain about. Like if the things seem unfair, like zurui, zurui, and I tell them, knock it off. I don't want to hear it. You know. Not to mention the fact that like dessert time. It's like I have dessert. I bought the dessert for myself, and like why don't I have dessert? Like, did you do everything we asked? Did you do your homework? Did you buy this? I bought this for me. Not to say I don't give my kids dessert, but I give them dessert when I feel like they've been good, and they haven't already eaten dessert. That's another thing. They love to eat dessert and then say they want more dessert, and then they complain that I'm being unfair. No, not how it works. But in the bigger picture, more serious stuff, okay? You look at society as a whole, okay? You've got rich people, you've got poor people. You've got a lot more poor people than rich people. You've got racism, you've got sexism, you've got ableism, ages. You got all these things that are inherently discriminatory, that are just exist. These problems exist. They are global, and they are really, really bad. So you can't just treat everyone equally and say, "Well, we did it." And you'll see this a lot with a lot of comedians. A lot of comedians say, "Oh, it's fine for me to use these racial slurs because I make fun of everyone." Or the quote, the famous, I don't know if I can coin this phrase, but like I'm an equal opportunity offender. No, you're not, because not everyone's fucking equal, dipshit. Okay? You're not. And most of the guys who claim that are just like, they really, really like saying, like racial slurs, but it's like, oh, it's okay if I make fun of white people? No. No, it doesn't work. It's not how it works, and you're not being edgy. You're just being racist. So to me, I'm very wary of people who put an emphasis on being fair, because it often is actually unfair. Because again, you can't treat everyone the same. So for me, in my opinion, you need justice first to get to equality. Okay, I think equality is the goal, At some point in the distant future, actually, it was in the news recently, the global gender annex, whatever, Japan was ranked 121st out of 150 something countries, which is their worst ranking ever. I thought that was an improvement, but no, it's down. And there was a quote from some high-ranking old man, because that's everyone in Japan who's in power is some horrible old man. He's like, "What's the big problem? We're getting better every year." It's like, you asshole. And they did the math. Like, at the rate things are going, women and men won't have equality in Japan until, I'm not kidding, 2278 or something. Like literally 250 years away at the rate we're going. That's not equality. That's not justice. That's fucking men not willing to fucking share. It's fucking men not willing to do anything to undo the problems they're benefiting from. That's how it works. Okay? So yeah, be wary of people who prize equality or fairness above all other categories. Those are the same people who will tell you that affirmative action is the wrong step because, oh, well, if we want to be equal, we can't have affirmative action. Affirmative action exists to correct the decades, centuries of inequality. That's how it works. Okay? Title IX, same thing. This stuff exists to fix problems. You can't just say, well, we're all equal now. Everyone gets the same thing. You know, it's like occasionally rich people run for office and they boast about, oh, well, we'll just do a flat tax. Everyone pays the same amount of tax. No, you're saying that because you're a rich motherfucker and you don't want to pay taxes. You don't want to pay more taxes because you have many, many times more money than I will ever see in my lifetime, okay? Jeff Bezos and I should not pay the same tax rate, okay? He should pay, I'm going to say conservatively, he should pay $700 million of taxes a year, okay? I should probably pay about $100 because I don't have any money. Anyway, this devolved into me complaining about taxes, but it's my advice to you. Justice and equality and fairness, these words are not synonymous. Justice comes first. I'm very tired. Good night, everybody. I love you.